Holy hell, I just realized I started the stream with the ending screen. There we go. Hey, oh, I forgot. Wow, this is like the most scuffed stream in the world, man. Goodness gracious. Okay. Uh, Hold on a sec. Let me adjust this here. Okay. What's up, Ox? How you doing? So we're gonna start with Chaos Child tonight. The maintenance for Genshin Impact is still ongoing, so we're waiting for that to end right now. So we'll just do this until the maintenance is over. Oh yeah, so let's see, last time we got whatever the investigator's name is. He's back at the room where in the Love Hotel where the supposed suicide took place. And I think he just got, yeah, like some like young girl who like Momose recommended the investigator meet with arrived there at the room with the investigator, and she showed the investigator the recent video that just popped up on the internet showing the guy who died through the window as he was being, I guess, suffocated by the wires. He might have already died when the video was taken, but yeah, now I think now he's noticing this sumo wrestler face thing. And actually before that, Takaru went to this one room at the school where they knew that like they could find the names of the leaders of all the school clubs there, because they thought there was a chance that the girl they saw in the room is actually a club leader at their school. And turns out they went into the room and they didn't even need to look up their name because she was right there in the room. So they just straight up asked her there. They're like, what the fuck were you doing in this room? And she didn't provide much of an answer. She just told Takaru that he was going to be killed soon and then like walked off. And Kurusu was there too. So I'm sure she was wondering what the fuck is going on. So yeah, if I were Takaru, I would just go straight to the police and just say, hey, this girl is saying I'm gonna die. Like, fucking do something about it. But that's just me. Alright, so now you're caught up. We're still in the scene where the investigator is back at the room in the Love Hotel, so. The sticker pictured two ugly, overlapping faces. The rain made it look like they were crying.
目撃者がいるとすれば、お前だけだろう。
And this is Mio here. This is the young girl that Momose sent to look at the room with the investigator, so. Kunosato smirked like a fighter facing down a worthy opponent. Oh, okay. I could have literally just clicked like 4 more times and I would have gotten to the end of the scene. Okay. She was hot though. I will say she is pretty moe. I will give her that. I mean, with the blonde hair and the twin tails, I mean, blonde hair and twin tails like automatically moe. October 2nd, 2015, Friday. Time passed. It was now almost midnight. Under a bridge in Shibuya, she walked with her head down so that others couldn't see her strange face. She was dragging her legs so her body tilted a little. She didn't have an umbrella, so the rain that had fallen that evening made her long bangs cling to her forehead. Water dripped off of them. The eerie eyes that poked out from between her locks of hair looked like those of an animal hunting its prey. No one was moving but her. Normally there would be people here at this hour, but the town left her alone. And if it had sensed something... As if it had sensed something. Sorry, I said that wrong. She disappeared into an alley without anyone else noticing her. It was several minutes later when they appeared there. It's Shogun! Bro. I guess Shogun befriended a lolly now. A girl less than 10 years old and an old woman well over 70. The old woman might have been blind because she carried a stick and had her hand on the girl's shoulder. And the little girl was carrying something far too big for her tiny frame. He real booted the lolly. Neither of them were carrying umbrellas and both were soaking wet. They walked at a slow pace. Perhaps they knew the path well, or perhaps they simply didn't care because they paid no attention to anything around them. And then, for the first time, the little girl saw something and stopped. The old woman stopped as well, and the only sound in the alley was the sound of the rain. The girl stood there for a full minute. Eventually, she turned her head and led the older woman away. All that was left was the rain. And the things on the wall. Oh shit. The sumo dude is like everywhere. Oh. Wait.
が発見された事件で、その現場を映したと思われる映像がインターネット上に出回っており。
Does that mean they're the ones that have been putting up those sumo sticker things? I mean, that sure is what it seems to be suggesting there. A video of the scene. Oh, I'm sorry, this was read out loud. Yeah, this was voiced.
問題の映像は先日渋谷のラブホテルで自殺していた男性の遺体を映しており。
That's right, he committed suicide because he went to a love hotel and couldn't find love there. It was past midnight. All the news programs were talking about the video that had been uploaded to the internet that afternoon. Since there was a dead body in the video, none of the programs were actually playing it, but the newscasters had all described it. It was as if they were telling people to watch the rest on the web.
となると、この報道が初耳の人間がネットに流れてくるか。
Twitter was the best way to see what people were saying at any given moment. I opened it and took a look. Where can you see the thing they're talking about on TV? This is getting exciting. Link http www.atwiki. I saw it, but I should have known better than to watch it this late at night. Someone tell me a funny joke or something.
だよな。
You got another channel warning. You're talking about YouTube, right? Whenever I searched for a keyword related to the case, I found tons of tweets about the video and the news broadcast. The address of any page or aggregator site hosting the video was getting retweeted at an incredible rate. How did it leak again? Of course, this was nothing new. At-chan had already been in festival mode since the video had first been posted that evening. Festival, a state of furious excitement on an internet message board or site. I'm sorry, I'm not following what you're saying. You had a friend in BC when you were... I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Can you give some context? The video on the aggregator wiki had been quickly deleted, but someone had saved it and uploaded it to a bunch of other sites. Those sites had deleted it too, so others had repeated the process. Oh, you mean like how did that video where they were looking through the window or whatever at the guy? I don't know. They don't know who actually took the video yet. They just know that somebody uploaded it to @chan or whatever. After the news, the threads on @chan had gotten bigger.
回転デッドか。これが通称になりそうだな。
Revolving Dead? I didn't know who'd first come up with that name, but more and more people on @chan were using it. It was probably a play on the revolving bed the body had been found on. Since the body had been spinning too, the case was literally about the revolving dead. @chan, Twitter, and all the aggregator sites and pages dealing with the case were in an uproar. I looked around and didn't see any new information. I'd seen it in person myself. I could easily tell when someone was lying or guessing.
0時過ぎ。こっちはどうだ。
There were no big updates on Shibuya News either. The top of the page was about the uploaded video, but it was basically just a rehash of existing information. I'd thought that with all this fuss, she'd be putting on a web radio broadcast. But maybe she was busy. There was nothing about the sumo stickers or Arimura, which made sense, I guess. Even Kei wasn't psychic. By the way, Arimura is the name of the girl with the twin tails that was in the room. Only we and the police knew about Arimura, and only we knew about the stickers. The sumo stickers.
くそ、本当であれば今日中に音漏れ弾の現場に力シールがあるかどうか確認したいと思っていたのに。
あなた、殺されますよ。宮代拓先輩。
Yeah, that's when she told him. I couldn't get the words she'd whispered out of my head. In the end, it had started raining, and I'd gone with Ito's plan of trying to get more information about the video and learn more about Arimura. I hadn't made much progress with either. Of course, it had surprised me that Kurusu hadn't said anything.
殺されますよってなんだよ。
The question came back to me again for the 100th time, and I still had no answer. What was she warning me about? Why had she told me I was going to be killed? Had I pissed her off somehow? No, it felt more like she was talking about someone else killing me. Then maybe it didn't matter if she hated me or not? And the timing didn't make sense either. We weren't talking about anything weird. We were just talking about the case. Was she telling me that if I kept looking into this, I would be killed? But that didn't make any sense either. The police had ruled the death at the Love Hotel a suicide. It was a strange way to kill yourself, sure, and after seeing it, I couldn't believe it was just a simple suicide, but... Did that mean Kakita had been murdered after all? Murdered by whoever had tried to come into the room? But the police had told me I'd been mistaken, and Ito had told me I couldn't prove it logically.
くそ。
Oh, yeah. It was no good. It didn't make any sense. I was going to be killed? Had I crossed some line?
殺されるぞ、宮代拓。
I tried saying it aloud and shivered a little. Was I scared? Or... was I excited? I could feel myself start to laugh. That was fine. That was just fine with me. If I'd cross some line, I'd find out what it was. That was the difference between me and those morons on the internet. I could do it. I had lots of clues. The first was Hinai Arimura herself. And then... the sumo stickers. Alright, let me go check Genshin, see if it's up now. Hmm. Alright, Genshin is now ready, so we are going to... whoop. We're gonna save... well, okay. We're gonna act that way. Alright, let's save this. Hey, what the fuck? Stop doing that. Fucking weird computer. Okay. Hmm. Alright, guys. Here it is. Update 4.6. Here we go. Did I ever get in a fight in school? No. Alright. Here we are. Arlecchino. A new domain. We got new. Pretty typical. Okay, we got a new story quest. Actually, we got 2 new story quests. Although the Sino one's not available yet. So the knave is now an enemy. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's go through some of these update details. Rhapsodia in the Ancient Sea achievement category. Oh, okay, yeah. God, for a second, I'm like, what are they talking about? Avatars? And then I remember, oh, yeah, they just mean like the character that shows up on your like profile thing. The level cap of the Fountain of Lucine to level 50. Bro, I haven't even been like doing anything with that. I think I'm like level 3 or something on that. I guess I could check it, but Travelers can prevent locations involved in said quest being occupied by other quests. Yeah, this is cool because it's really fucking annoying when you're like trying to complete a quest and then it goes, oh, now those characters that you were just interacting with are now involved in this fucking quest, and you have to go do that fucking quest first. Yeah, that shit was pretty annoying. Spiral Abyss. Tutorials, optimize. So Ox, do you watch any NBA? You watch any basketball? Unlocking different chapters. No? Quickly purchase furnishings that you need. And wait, this is okay. Yeah, this is Serena Teapot, dude. I haven't used Serena Teapot in like 2 years. Optimize compiling shaders. Okay, there's an achievement that they were requiring 46 teleport waypoints unlocked for, and now it's 47. Okay. Increase inventory capacity for... Oh, dude. They... See, this shows you how much of a... how long I've been on this game. I have been hitting that 9,999 limit on Mystic Enhancement ores for like probably close to a year now. I keep having to just like spend it on random weapons so that I can just gain more. Looks like I won't have that problem anymore. Perform plunging attacks to position. Ooh, okay. There were errors with certain key names and key binding screen. What? They okay. They must be talking about like, yeah, when you're like using a keyboard or a controller, like what the buttons do and shit. Okay. Fremine skill, Chiori. Yeah, I don't use either of those characters, so I don't care. Small current disappear abnormally when playing through Lynette's Hangout. Oh, that's on mobile. Don't care. Some buildings in Mondstadt were overlapping. What the fuck? Text errors. Okay. All right. Got our mail. All right, so we're not doing any wishing tonight because I'm, as per usual, I am going to wait and see what the verdict is on the new character, the Knave.
Add Astra.
And see if she's worth getting. Oh no, is is the controller acting funny again?
Add Astra.
Damn it.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established.
Alright. Okay, yeah, we got new in-battle thingies, apparently. Woohoo. Actually, what did I even get? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, we got an Acquaint Fate. And we got a bunch of these thingies. Okay. Only once? What? Only once? Alright, we've had 2 viewers for a while now, but only 1 person in chat. So Zane, now's the time to stop doing that lurking shit that you tend to like to do for some reason. Oh, once there was a great king. Oh, yeah, the thing, yeah. Well, yeah, I cut him off before he explained the whole deal. But yeah. We got a new area, which is cool. what is this about? Complete the world quest. I guess this is like some new boss you can fight. Yeah. But we have to complete a world quest to unlock it. Okay. Oh, and then of course, just as soon as I say that, he fucking leaves. Nice! Alright, well, looks like... Yeah, there aren't any new, Archon quests with the, with this update, so... Looks like we'll just be going straight into the story quest with the Knave. So here we go. Enable focused experience mode. Yes, please do. Wait. Enable for current quest when the heart flame goes out. Enable. No. Hold on. Do this first. Okay. Oh, yeah. Hold on. That's right. I was gonna do this shit first. A child who doesn't exist. Okay, anyway. Let's see. Yeah, let's go here and do this. Can't do the time, don't do the crime. Zane hates that guy. Oh, you're talking about the Knave? Alright, so what we got here? Ooh, okay, yeah. So we'll get a Midlander sword billet. Oh. It just went and did all these different levels. Okay, I didn't realize it was going to do that. Okay, so level 4, we get that billet thing. Level 5, we get one of those crowns of insight, which I've been hoarding. I haven't used any crowns of insight since I used some on Hu Tao. Philosophies of Justice. We got 2 Acquaint Fates. And we got a Fontaine Shrine of Depths key. Do I have any of those Shrine of Depths marked on my map? I'll have to look. Let me see. There we got my old markers here. I don't see any. So maybe I have not marked any. Oh wait, there's one right here. Is that the only one? I think that's probably it. Yeah, okay. Poon sounds? What are you talking about? Okay, we'll just go here. Wait. So there is a Shrine of Depths here, but I marked something else, it seems like. What did I mark here? There's something underground, maybe? Oh, that might be it. Yeah, because there's this still. Okay, wow, never mind then. But hey, I did happen to find a Shrine of Depths. It's right over here. When I opened the level 5 thing.
Oh, what a stroke of good luck!
That's not good luck. We just found a Shrine of Depths. That's what happens when you unlock a Shrine of Depths, Navia. Wait, okay, you're saying there was a sound when I was doing this thing here? Hold on. Are you talking about this? When I did that? That little or that noise? I don't know. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna check, oh no, I still only got 8, so I can't do a 10 wish yet.
My time with the speed.
Anyway, alright, let's go back here now.
Hey, traveler, Paimon.
Go back on, dude, I can't go back on the stream, like, not unless I like pull it up on my phone or something. Even then, I'm not sure it'll let me. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I guess I can. So you're saying it happened... Okay, go back a little bit. Oh, fuck, I just hit the wrong fucking button. Fuck! Oh. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking. I heard what you're talking about now. No, that was just that was Navia. That was the character that I was. She was doing her idle sound. IDLE. Yeah, she like I don't know, her idle sound, she like moans and shit. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, Paimon knows that voice.
Here, I can demonstrate it for you once we get past this.
Over here.
Lenny.
To borrow one of the more popular turns of phrase at the moment, this appears to be quite the fated reunion. Running into you two out of the blue like this has really made my day. I certainly wasn't expecting it.
You can say that again. What brings you to Poisson? Wait, Paimon's got it. You must be here for one of your magic shows, right?
Actually, we've run into a bit of trouble on the home front, so Father arranged for us to stay in Poisson for the time being.
Oh, are Lynette and Fremine here too?
Yep, along with most of the other members of the House of the Hearth. You may have noticed Poisson seems a bit more crowded than usual.
So you're saying nearly the entire organization has moved to Poisson? Sounds like you've run into way more than just a bit of trouble. What's really going on?
Well...
Since the two of you are so curious, perhaps I can fill in the gaps.
You scared Paimon half to death!
Father, you're here.
Yeah.
On second thought, maybe we don't need to know. It's all probably super confidential House of the Hearth stuff, right? We totally weren't trying to pry or anything.
No need to be nervous. I could sense your genuine concern from your conversation just now. Of course, I can also understand your confusion. Sending so many Fatui here to Poisson, it's only natural that some might suspect an ulterior motive to be involved.
Well, Zane will be glad to know that we still have our reservations about your organization.
I understand. I'm well aware you've had your fair share of confrontations with the Fatui in the past, and I can't exactly guarantee that we'll remain on good terms in the future. As for right now, however, I would say we have little reason to be at odds, wouldn't you agree? The House of the Hearth could stand to be more open with those who have worked so closely with us in the past. As for the issue at hand, well, it hardly relates to any ulterior motive. To be frank, it all stems from a certain rumor circulating around the House of the Hearth. It's an internal matter.
What sort of rumor?
A rumor that a certain phantom child is hiding away in the House of the Hearth.
Some sort of ghost story, maybe?
A phantom child? Ooh, just hearing the name is giving Paimon the creeps.
A spirit that should have long ceased to exist is lurking in the shadows of the House of the Hearth. So I decided to bring the children to Poisson before continuing to investigate the situation. I expect I should be able to track down the spirit fairly quickly. After that, it's just a matter of resolving the situation, if you will. It shouldn't be much trouble at all. If you're curious, or if you still have some concerns, it might be advisable to stick around for a few days. I'm sure the children would be exceedingly pleased to welcome some visitors. Lenny, I'll leave you to entertain our guests. I have some matters to attend to.
Of course, Father.
I couldn't help but feel intimidated during that conversation with the knave. Now that she's gone, it feels like I can finally breathe again. She also suggested that we stick around for a few days, but why?
it has long been a dream of mine to invite you to our home and introduce you to my other siblings. You're quite well known in the organization already. A lot of people have been talking about you, especially after everything with the prophecy. If you're willing, why don't you stay a while and have a little chat with us?
Alright. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway. But let's be clear, we're just gonna be there as guests, okay? Don't get any funny... Oh, wait a second. For your guests, that probably means we'll be treated to lots of yummy food, right?
Of course. During our stay in Poisson, we've been helping out the locals with some fishing. We bring in quite the bounty every day. In fact, today's the perfect chance for me to show you what I can do in the kitchen. Let's go. I'll take you to where we're staying.
Alright, well, Zane, you better join the stream now, because your favorite girl, Lynette, is about to show up. Oh yeah, so I was gonna, yeah, so I think you go here? Opening, let's see. Which of these is it gonna be here? Heavy hit taken, fallen. It doesn't have like an idol. Okay. Okay. Well, I think it's gonna be when it... Which one of these is it gonna be? Okay, well, shoot. I guess you can't pull up her idle sound clips on here. Okay, well, shit, never mind. I think you'll have to, like, sit here and she'll do... Okay, not that one. Yeah, if you wait a little bit, she'll do it. Maybe. Yeah, see? There you go, there's her moaning and shit that she does when she goes idle. So anyway, yeah. That's what you heard. Well, yeah, see, it's weird when they do it, like, when you're in the middle of a menu. Yeah, because it's like, you don't see what they're, like, doing, you just hear it. Okay, where do I need to go here? I need to go over here. Ugh. We need to go down here. Okay, I think we need to go down here. Oh.
We rented this house from one of the locals to use as a temporary base. I'll come back later and tidy up a bit. After that, it should be all ready for you to stay in tonight.
Awesome, thanks! So, where are we off to now?
Well, when I happened to run into you two earlier, I was actually in the middle of distributing some supplies. With this many people staying in Poisson, we have to bring in outside supplies every now and then. I should probably make sure the rest of these provisions get delivered, otherwise people might start to get antsy.
Okay, we'll come with! There are all sorts of rumors about your organization floating around out there. Paimon's not sure if she could even take a wild guess as to what's true and what's not. But now that we finally have the chance to see a day in the life of the house, we can take a good look at how you operate!
Well, you're more than welcome to come along. Just follow me.
Help Lin. Wait. Let me guess, I was supposed to go up that thing, that ramp. Yep.
Linny! We're finally here. The supplies. I'm assuming you've...
Brought them with me? Yep, here you go. Hello? Something caught your eye?
It's the Traveler and Paimon!
No way! Come here, everyone! Hurry! The Traveler and Paimon are here!
One at a time, please. Don't crowd around them all at once. We don't want to scare off our guests now, do we?
Oh, it's alright! Gotta say, Paimon didn't realize we were this famous.
Of course! Father and Linny have told us so much about you.
Father told us about how you helped Linny. According to her, you're a trustworthy friend. And as far as she's concerned, that's pretty much the highest compliment we've ever heard her give. As you can imagine, everyone's been very curious about you.
I heard the Traveler is so strong that he can move a mountain with his bare hands.
I heard Paimon eats so much that she can clean out the entire pantry at Hotel Tabor in just 3 days! Wait a second! That's the rumor you heard about Paimon? Oh, not cool at all!
No, I would say the rumor about Paimon is much less of a stretch than what they said about the Traveler. Mine's also a bit of a stretch.
Oh, wait! When guests visit, you're supposed to give them gifts and stuff, right?
Oh, we don't need something like that. Besides, we don't have anything to give to you! Come on, we insist! I can give you some of my new potions. Just pick your poison. And by that, I mean medicine or actual poison. I've got both. Huh?
Or maybe Shaplo can teach you guys about stealth! He's super good at it! He's never been caught!
Ah, now that's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer to fight head-on, but it never hurts to expand your bag of tricks, right? When it comes to eliminating your enemies, staying quiet can go a long way. Trust me, I would know. I was poisoned not too long ago, and I'm still dealing with the after effects. So I'm not quite as good as I was before, but I could still give you some pointers.
Wait, when you said gifts, Paimon didn't think you meant poison and stealth tactics.
But those are the best things we can give you. You don't like them? Ooh, how about this? Tell me the name of someone who really annoys you, and we'll teach him a lesson for you.
All
Okay.
right, Fold, Selwar. I think that's enough suggestions for now. When it comes to being a good host, it's the thought that counts.
So these kids are gonna grow up to be hitmen. Nice.
You don't need a physical gift to make our guests happy. In fact, pestering them with suggestion after suggestion might make them more annoyed than anything. I would say your enthusiasm has certainly gotten across.
Ugh.
Really?
We definitely feel the love.
Awesome! It's been so long since we have had guests to play with. If there's anything you need, just let us know.
Yeah, especially if it's poison or something. I've got all sorts of potions for that.
Well, we'll talk to you all later. We've still got supplies to distribute.
All right, see you later.
Bye!
Bro, I shouldn't be this fucking tired. What the hell?
Poison! And stealth tactics talk just now.
Scared you, did it? That kind of talk comes with being part of the House of the Hearth. When Foltz was really young, he strangled all of his family pets, just out of curiosity. He was labeled a dangerous problem child and was abandoned by his family.
Dude, this kid is a fucking mental case.
Elwar has an unnatural obsession with potions. Father has forbidden her from trying all the different concoctions she comes up with, but she still tries to test them in secret. You really have to keep an eye on that one. Chaplot is around my age. While I'm mainly responsible for collecting intelligence, he handles surveillance. He's very passionate about his work and has no reservations about taking on some very difficult missions.
Have you noticed how I really do I really do think it's weird how, like, this game seems like it almost supports animal cruelty. Like it's one thing to just like you know, make it so that you have to like go around and kill all these animals around Tevat to collect certain items, you know? But like now it's like they talk about a kid who strangles all his pets like it's nothing. Like, bro, I don't know what the deal is with this game and like just the like complete like I don't know, dude.
I know you two probably aren't used to that kind of talk, but I can promise you they only had the best of intentions. Things like stealth tactics and developing different poisons, they really mean a lot to them. They were just trying to share the best of what they could offer, that's all.
Oh, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. Okay. Sorry. By the way, I just started watching this show on Netflix called Three Body Problem. Pretty interesting so far. I only watched like the first episode, but what's it about? Okay, so like so far it's kind of weird because it's like it's kind of like covering two different times like simultaneously. So like and they're I want to say they're about like 50 years apart. So like the older time, it's like in China, and like apparently there was this big rebellion, and like the rebels like took over.
Filial, supplies are
and
here.
like apparently the rebels that just took over are like really anti-science or some shit, because they're like publicly executing like physicists and shit. And so I guess they're just like a bunch of anti-intellectuals and shit, and they're like turning society into this like dystopian shit. And then the time that's like 50 years later, it's like these like scientists are like experiencing this weird thing where they'll like see this countdown like in their vision, and then like some of them are like committing suicide and shit. And I don't know, it might be related to this like weird like VR helmet thing that some of them have apparently tried, and it like has them play this like freaky game. I don't know. I haven't gotten real deep into it yet, but
Thanks. And who are these two? Outsiders?
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Pioneer.
Oh, and also I forgot to mention, so the older time, in the older time, they can apparently like send messages like through time to the people in the 50 years later time. So it's like they could like communicate to the future.
Oh, you're the famous duo I've been hearing so much about. It's nice to meet you. I heard you've traveled to all sorts of places. Is that true?
You're with the anti-intellectuals?
Of course! We're making our way all across to that!
Oh, good for you.
I guess that is like, you know, if like the Trump cult like took over America or some shit.
You must be pretty familiar with Fontaine by now then. Have you seen the new opera that started running recently? I think it's called The 4,000 Thieves?
Oh, this is the first we've heard of it.
It seems like it's going to be fantastic. From what I've been able to tell from the posters anyway. You should definitely check it out if you have the time.
Oh, and there's The Blind Maiden, too. That one is supposed to have audience interaction. Seems pretty interesting. After this mission is over, I think I'll go get a manicure.
Trump cult is a grift and probably technocratic. What? They need Russia?
Oh, maybe I should dye my hair. Wonder how much it'll cost.
Is it just Paimon, or do these two seem much easier to get along with than the others? Looks like the House of the Hearth has some normal members after all.
I heard that.
Oh!
Wait.
Oops.
She was calling her one of the normal ones, right? Why would she be offended?
I'm guessing you're referring to Foltz and the others? Yeah, we're definitely not all like them.
I bet those crazies are practically foaming at the mouth right now. I'm sure they just can't wait to get back to Snezhnaya to carry out the plan.
Dude, libertarians are fucking weird. Yeah, Chinese libertarians. No, I don't fucking get libertarians, because they have like literally the most childish political like viewpoint ever, and yet they act like they're these like super intellectuals and shit, and they're just fucking not. It's ridiculous.
That's enough, Filial.
don't talk about family members behind their back, right? Whatever. Let's go.
Guess this is goodbye then. If you ever have some time, we should go see the opera together.
Well, that's it for the supplies. We should probably head back as well.
Well, they didn't seem too happy with each other. Seems like there could be something more going on here.
We should observe for now.
You're right. We're only here as guests after all. Oh, Linny's getting super far ahead. Come on, let's catch
I
up.
have to admit, I'm sorry. I'm only kind of partially paying attention to what's going on in this game right now. Okay, let's see.
So, what do you think of the members you've met so far?
They've certainly got a lot of personality.
Well, Father is always encouraging us to be strong-willed and independent. So if there's one thing we've got, it's people who aren't afraid to speak their mind.
Oh, I guess we're not going to see Lynette after all. Zane will be disappointed. But then again, he's not even here, so...
Well, I should probably get cooking. Wanna join?
Of course!
Then let's head out and... Huh? Fremine? What are you doing here?
Well,
Fremine! Nice to see you again!
Oh, you too. I heard you're here as guests of House of the Hearth. Welcome.
We were just going to make some food. Why don't you come along? I could use some help in the kitchen, and I seem to remember you mentioning you wanted to make seafood soup for the traveler in Paimon.
Thing is, dude. Bro, you're calling Fremine a thing? God.
Seafood soup? Oh, Paimon's drooling already.
Were you looking for something
fell
just
for
now,
the
Fremine? Maybe I can help.
It's nothing. I just wanted to see if there were any extra supplies.
It is true, though. Genshin Impact's men are kinda a little bit trappy. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got some left over. What do you need?
Some food and water. And some clean cloth, if possible.
No problem. Give me a second here. Food, water... Wait a minute. What do you need all of those for? You're not on any missions as far as I'm aware, and you were just going to come eat with us. So what's this all about?
I thought I'd grab an extra portion because I get hungry at night. Could be because I'm growing, you know? And...
Fremine, you remember what I told you? You're not like me. Your lying skills still need some work. Tell me what's going on. Is it really bad enough that you have to keep it from your own brother?
Maybe it'll be better if we gave them some space.
This is the first time I've seen that kind of look on your face. Whatever happened, does it have something to do with Father?
Yes. Just follow me.
I don't know what I thought that was. Wait, are you telling me I didn't even need to climb this fucking thing? Doesn't seem like there's anything going on up here. Figure out what Fremine is hiding. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go down and look around here. Oh, well, what do you know?
Back. Oh, and you've brought some friends with you this time.
Hello, my name's Linny. I grew up in the House of the Hearth. And you are?
If you squint hard enough, Linny becomes Lynette. Nah, not really.
Hi, Linny. I'm also a child of the House of the Hearth, just like you. You can call me Clairvy.
Clairvy?
It's nice to meet you.
Does that name ring any bells, Linny?
No, not at all. That's not a name we have on our roster, I'm sure of it. What I'm not sure of, though, is how she managed to sneak in. She must be the phantom child Father's been searching for. From the looks of it, I'm guessing you were the one that found her, Fremine. You, haven't told Father, have you?
No, I haven't told anyone. I've just been keeping her hidden.
For how long?
About half a month now.
So ever since we got to Poisson, then, do you have any idea what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing.
Really? 'Cause from where I'm standing, it looks like you're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find. If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished. You know the rules of the house, Fremine. I know you do. Father doesn't tolerate any form of betrayal. So why are you doing this?
I've thought it through. And I just can't hand her over like that. Linny, don't you remember last year? Chaplot nearly died after getting poisoned during that one mission. He wasn't able to get back before the poison started taking effect, and not a single person was there to help him. That night, while I was sleeping, I heard a voice telling me to go save him. I opened my eyes, but I couldn't find the source of the voice. I thought maybe I was just hearing things, but I went to look for him anyway. Luckily, I got there with enough time to save his life. That feeling of being haunted, of hearing voices, it's happened many times in the House of the Hearth. I'm sure you've noticed.
Bootlicker.
So what you're saying is, that was her? She was the one who spoke to you that night?
Unless there are other spirits roaming around the House of the Hearth, I don't think there's any other possibility. If Clairvy were our enemy, it wouldn't matter whether she was a spirit or an actual child. I would have acted without a second thought, because that's what Father ordered us to do. But she's been living with us, helping us from the shadows all this time. I think that makes her family. I couldn't just hand her over to be dealt with. Not when there's so much we still don't know.
So what's your plan then? You can't keep her here forever. Someone is bound to find out eventually.
I haven't thought that far yet. I don't want to disobey an order from Father, but I also don't want to put Clairvy in danger.
Come with me. There are a couple things I'd like to say to you in private.
Those two sure care a lot about each other. Well, they got a funny way of showing it. From where Paimon was floating, it sure seemed like they were about to bite each other's heads off. No way! They have a really deep bond. I could tell right away, 'cause I also have a friend like that. I just don't know how long that kind of bond can last.
What do you mean?
The darkness in the house, runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
I'm sorry, Linny. I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
Oh, really? You didn't mean to? 'Cause I, for one, wish you did.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, when we were younger, you didn't call me Linny. You called me brother, just like Lynette. We grew up together, the three of us. We were all orphans, all rescued by father. Of all the siblings in the House of the Hearth, I think our bond was the closest. Later on, when you started calling me Linny, I wasn't actually surprised. After all, Lynette and I are related by blood. We've had to depend on each other to survive long before we joined the house.
Linny,
The darkest and most difficult moments of my life happened before you and I had ever met. I'm sure that's true for you as well. Even so, Fremine, we've stood by each other for all these years now, and to me, that means more than blood. You and Lynette are the most important people in my life. No one can replace you. So I won't let you face anything alone. Not if I can help it.
Oh, looks like things are getting kinda heated between Linny and Fremine. Maybe we should go check on them. Oh, it's raining. I should put my clothes away. Hey, you two! Hope we aren't interrupting anything. Like a fight, or... Oh, wait a minute, Fremine. You're not crying, are you? Is everything alright?
Everything's fine. Thanks for asking.
Well, we're all friends here, right? We've been through so much together, so if there's anything we can do to help, just say the word.
It's just a small family dispute. It's not something our guests should trouble themselves with. In fact, it might be better if your stay ended here.
But sometimes having guests around can come in handy.
What are you getting at, Traveler?
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it?
Exactly.
I... just... Thank you. I was really hoping to keep you out of it. But even if I could think of some other reason to turn you away, I'm not sure I could convince you. I know things could turn dangerous, so I promise you this. From now on, I'll protect you like my life depends on it.
Me too.
Well, back to the matter at hand then. If we don't plan on handing Clairvy over to Father, then our only other option is to solve the mystery of her identity before Father is able to track her down. That means finding out where she came from and what she's doing here. Then we can send her on her merry way and pretend like none of this ever happened.
I've tried that already.
And?
And... nothing. I tried taking her somewhere really far away, but... after some time, she just reappeared. She even came with us all the way to Poussin. It seems like wherever the house
Finally
is,
came.
she follows.
I don't know much about spirits. Do you two have any ideas?
Let's see here. Paimon remembers hearing something like, if you fulfill a spirit's last wish before they died, they'll let go of whatever's keeping them here and return to the ley lines. Oh, it's just that Paimon doesn't really remember where she heard that, so it's not guaranteed to work or anything.
Well, sounds like it's worth a shot. Guess that means we should go ask her about her wish. But first, Fremine, I need you to promise me something.
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this will stay between the two of us. We're the masterminds behind this whole thing. No one else gets involved. Can you do that for me?
Of course. I promise.
No, I haven't tried the
Alright.
nave yet.
Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I swear.
Bro, I was literally just about to tell you, Zane, that it was your worst nightmare. A quest with Linny and Fremine, but no Lynette. You scared me.
But what a surprise! What brings you here, dear sister? And, when exactly did you get here?
Oh, look at Lynette acting like a robot.
You're an idiot, brother. And you too, Fremine. You 3, Traveler. And you 4, Paimon.
Wait, what did we do?
I've seen Clairvy around the House of the Hearth before. I hadn't seen her in Poisson, so I figured she must not have come with us. But it turns out, you were just hiding her. I heard you talking about your plan. Rather than steering clear of the situation, I'd rather fully join in. If you don't agree, I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father. Simple as that.
You're not giving us much wiggle room here, Lynette. Well, I guess we're all in this together then. After we talk to Clairvy, we'll figure out our next move. There's no time to lose. Let's go.
I'm full. Thank you for bringing me this food, you guys. She said she's full, but the food doesn't look like it's even been touched.
She can't actually eat.
That's right. Based on what I've been able to observe, it doesn't seem like Clairvy can interact with the physical world at all. Still, when she's presented with food, she'll always linger around it for a good little while. Maybe, in her mind, she really is eating those things.
Does she know that she has already passed away?
I've tried to ask her, but she didn't answer. My guess is that she's just as confused as we are. Or maybe she couldn't understand the question at all.
Clairvy, if you've got some time, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Oh, another new friend. Hi, I'm Clairvy.
Oh yeah, by the way, Zane, I know I said I was gonna stream that Ollie visual novel. I read that, unfortunately, the English translation of that visual novel is not in the best state right now. So, I think we're gonna wait until they fix the English translation before we do the Ollie visual novel.
Hello.
Clairvy, how did you join the House of the Hearth?
Huh? Isn't it the same for everybody? The knave brings you here and then you can't leave.
It's just that your name, it's not on the roster. And I've never seen you before.
The roster? Oh, I get it now. I think there might be some things you don't know about this place. The people in charge.
They're not as nice as they look. They say they keep a roster, but it's not complete. There are a lot of people who aren't on it, and never will be.
Sounds like she's saying there's something wrong with the Knave.
In this house, some people are family, and other people are just test subjects. Those kinds of people aren't ever going to get a place on the roster, unless it's the roster of people who've been executed.
Wait, does that mean the Knave...
She's a killer?
Is there anyone that can vouch for you?
Perry. She's my best friend. She's the only one I trust in this place.
Have either of you heard of that name before?
No.
Me neither.
Clairvy, Perry. Neither of those names are on the roster. But it seems like she's telling the truth. Either that, or this kid's already got a bag of tricks bigger than mine. Maybe we should try a different approach. Clairvy, do you have a wish?
A wish?
It can be anything you want. Just imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles, and your wish is...
To go outside, where the sun can find me.
That's... it? Well, that sounds easy enough.
The Knave is crazier than Shiori.
The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
Is the Knave crazier than Hachima? What did she mean by that? Things can't be this simple.
Okay, time to divide and conquer. Listen up. I've got a plan. I'll try and find a way to use basic illusory magic to take Clairvy outside and bring her somewhere with sunlight. Lynette, try and find the list of executions that Clairvy was talking about, and see if her name is on it. Fremine, you stay in Poisson. We can't be the only ones who've had run-ins with Clairvy. I need you to collect intel on everything she's said and done.
Understood.
I'll try my best.
What about us? What should we do?
I really appreciate your willingness to help, but this is a family matter. I don't want to drag you in too deep. It's too risky.
Yeah, I think Ox has got a point. I mean, we're talking about the Knave possibly being like straight up evil versus Shiori's not evil. She's just like really weird. and rather crazy.
Let me think. Since Father considers you to be guests, maybe you could stick by her side for a little while. You don't need to do anything except keep up some nice, casual conversation.
Ah, Paimon gets it. You want us to distract her.
How should we contact you?
I'll give you a magic bird. If Father suspects something, all you need to do is release it when she's not looking, and it'll alert me that something's wrong. Of course, that's only as a last resort. If Father doesn't seem to notice us, there's no need to make contact. We'll reconvene here tonight after all's said and done. If the worst case scenario happens and we're discovered, just tell Father everything. We're not going to let our guests get punished for our own actions. That's where we draw the line.
Be
You
careful.
too.
Sorry.
Okay, this is where we part. Father should be at the beach nearby. I really hope this goes well. No, it has to go well. That's the only way this can get resolved.
Okay, looks like we're finally... Finally got our encounter points for the day. I think that's, well, I guess I could works on Navia some more.
Add Astra at... Thank you for
It isn't going to go well. What? Being obsessed with crazy? Well, let's see. What do I have left to do with Navia here? Guess I could work on leveling her artifacts up some more. Oh, you mean the next thing that I was gonna do in the story quest? Wait, so you've already played this, Zane? Damn, you got through it really fast then. Okay, yeah, I was going through. Alright. No, just guessing. Okay, let me check something real quick here. Okay, yeah, I figured. I don't know. I guess if it turns out the knave is not a good meta character, I guess we could just wish for Linny. I mean, according to this, Linny's supposed to be a really strong meta character, so... Oh, you're still updating your Genshin Impact? Okay. Okay, hold on. Where was I? Can't remember where I was on this. Berserker. Fuck. I don't really remember now. You're not getting any of them Fatui bad. Okay, I must have stopped somewhere around here, I think. Might wish just to lose the 50-50. Yeah, I remember you had said you were wanting Claren, Zane, so. Mm. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that too. I'm like, so they were saying, oh, it is Mika. I'm like, what? I mean, I guess like, you know, some VTubers when they switch to like being another VTuber like that, they'll like change their voice so that you can't like, so that it's like harder to tell who they used to be. Obviously some don't, like Doki Bird. She's exactly the same voice as Selene. I mean, you can easily tell, but yeah, I guess Michi decided she was gonna change her voice for this, so I don't know. Yeah, Henya couldn't. Yeah, Henya again. She didn't change her voice. Is basically exact. I mean, yeah, it's exactly the same. Oh, crap. Yeah, I just remember that these, Maiden Beloved, probably not gonna find a lot of... do that one. Okay. So we're wanting either energy recharge or attack percent to increase here. And attack percent, okay. Take it. Nice. Okay. What time is it? Yeah. Do one more here. Well. Yeah, actually, I probably should have done this one first, but whatever. Alright. Yeah, we're making Navia's artifacts really strong. Yeah, get rid of that one. Yeah, for our orchestra for our next concert, we're just playing a bunch of like movie soundtrack music. So like, you know, music from Jurassic Park and Mission Impossible and stuff like that. Get rid of that one. Okay, we'll go a little more. Yeah, do that one. Okay. Attack percent again. Okay. Yeah, my crit rate's still a little bit lower than I would like, but... Alright. Well, this one shouldn't take too long. Let me do this one real quick. Wait. Look at all these frickin' artifacts that I'm hoarding, man. Attack percent again. Damn. I'm getting nothing but attack percent. Which is fine. I mean, you do want a high attack. Alright. Let's go ahead and wrap things up with Genshin here. Okay. We can finish the stream off with a few VTuber clips. I think I have at least one saved. So let me pull that up. Ooh, who is streaming right now? We got Narissa streaming Power Wash Simulator. Wait.
And sees what became of the Titans after.
I guess Narissa's been collabing with Crony a lot lately, hasn't she? We got Mume is streaming, and yeah, Heikos Bales is streaming that Bunny Garden game. Oh, that's funny. There's a clip that just came up in my recommendeds for that new VTuber that I just recently started watching. Here, we'll watch this clip here. This is It's Football, Not Soccer. Dr. Nova from V4 Mirai.
Soccer with the chair? Excuse me. You mean I'm playing football? Do you mean I'm playing football with my feet? Is that it? Yeah? Dr. Your European is showing. Listen, realistically, let's think critically here, everybody. Let's think critically. Critical analysis. Soccer makes no sense because you are not in fact sucking the ball. What? I get it. American football is interesting. It's pretty nice. But you touch the ball with your feet once, and you think that deserves the name football? Instead of a game in which you can only use your feet? Listen, but you wear socks while kicking the ball. Is that your defense? Really? Is that your defense? Are you telling me any other sport you don't use socks, you just go bare feet? No. Soccer came from association football. Why? We call that rugby over here. I feel like rugby and American football is different, right?
Yeah, they're like way different.
Soccer was actually a term made by the British. Ugh, it's always the British. I'm not even surprised. I don't know, I see a lot more diving and flopping in soccer. I'll be honest. These days when I watch football, soccer for you, I am incredibly confused because half of the game is just people throwing themselves on the ground being like, oh no, no, that guy touched me lightly with his elbow. I think I'm gonna die. He needs to get a red card. Oh my god. I swear to God, I cannot watch football anymore because that's all that happens.
Well, there are a lot of people that do that in basketball too.
I watched a game with my dad once, and we were just taking bets on how long on the game was actually playing. Rope? I can do a lot with a rope.
Yeah, so that was Dr. Nova from V4 Mirai. Let's see, Made Mint is streaming. Anyway, let's see, I should have at least another clip here that's saved. Let's see. Where? Okay. Yeah, I just have one clip here that's you don't like Hispanic VTuber. Wait, Dr. Nova's not Hispanic. Anyway. Alright, so we got a clip here hand-picked for Zane because it's a Sora clip. This one is Sora-chan is just flabbergasted. Another Breath of the Wild clip. Whoa, why? Shit, Sora's fucking loud.
インパ若っインパ若っインパおばあちゃんが若い100年後のブレワイの世界で出てきたおばあちゃんじゃん100年前何歳なんインパインパおばあちゃん何歳なのここは私に任せてくださいインパ近くにいたのインパを操作できるようになった必殺技を強化増えてない増えてないなんか
Wait, when the fuck does this happen in Breath? I don't remember fucking Impa joining your team and shit in Breath of the Wild.
強でもインパの方が強いぞ
Bro, what the hell? Okay, let's see. Hold on, there might be something in my notifications here, possibly. What is this? This is a different game, Age of Calamity? Wait, what? Zelda... Oh, that's a Hyrule Warriors thing. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, dude, I'm like, what the fuck? You can get Impa in Breath of the Wild? Anyway. Yeah, I got another clip here in my notifications and oh, whoops. The hell? Guess what? It just happens to be yet another Sora clip. You didn't see anything by Sora-chan. Wait, what happened? Switch scene layer? What, are they talking about this chair? Like this, whatever this thing is behind her? Wait, what? What? I don't understand what happened. A baby shop? I don't know. I don't get it. Not sure what that is about. Oh, we got a short from Nene Amano.
America, yeah. Hello, 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 hello.
Wow. Nene has the most educational content on YouTube.
I'm gonna show you a
Oh, okay. She wasn't supposed to. Okay, I got you now. She wasn't supposed to do the scene transition. Okay. Well, let's see here. So we got another VTuber that's streaming Bunny Garden, but this is a VTuber from Niji Sanji English. Shit. Victoria Brightshield, never heard of her. Yasuki is turning into a yandere? Really? Hime from Phase Connect? Wait, Phase Connect Hime. Oh yeah, sure enough. Oh, Rie, yeah, she's streaming Bunny Garden as well. Oh, by the way, check this shit out. Well, you can't really see it. Let me zoom in. Yeah, this VTuber from oh shit, I didn't want to click it. From Phase Connect has 675 people watching her stream. Hopefully it doesn't. Fuck. Yeah, it reloaded it. Damn it. Yeah, it's probably not going to come back up now. Oh, okay. And then this Victoria Brightshield from Niji Sanji English has 609 people watching her stream. That's right, folks. A VTuber from Phase Connect is beating a Niji Sanji English VTuber in number of viewers. Niji Sanji is done, people. They are done. All right. I'm trying to find another clip here. You got do you have any clip suggestions, by the way? Zane or Ox? And Ox, please no fucking schizo weirdos suggestions. I don't want to click on a clip with some dude beating himself in the head. I don't want to be doing that shit anymore. If they're slightly methy, no, dude. No. I'm putting a cap on that shit right now. By the way, dude, okay, I think I mentioned this VTuber here like a few weeks ago, maybe. I couldn't remember his name. But yeah, this guy, because I think we were like talking about potential like right wing VTubers, and of course we brought up Pippa Pipkin, but dude, for some reason I discovered this fucking VTuber here, And yeah, he's another kind of right wing type VTuber. He um he like yeah, it's a yeah, he's a male VTuber. And he's one of those right wingers, and this is like probably the majority of right wingers on YouTube. I consider them like the pussy right wingers because they'll like they don't they won't specifically like tell you racist shit, like they're not like super obvious with it, but just the way that they cover like leftist content like completely gives them away, cuz like their content will solely focus on mocking like leftist takes and leftist content. So even though they won't like specifically espouse like right-wing views, you can just tell from the way they cover like leftist material that they're totally fucking right-wing. They're like um yeah. Yeah, Zane, we're talking about like, like fucking people on the right of the political spectrum. Yeah, see like see how he's like covering like Pippa Pipkin, and what he'll do on stuff like this is he'll go like he'll say like, oh, these people are saying Pippa is a Nazi or a right winger or whatever, and then he'll like completely deny that Pipka's like ever done any type like like yeah, it's a lot of defending uh people on the right and trying to mock people on the left type of shit. So Zane, you don't follow you okay, wait, Zane, so you don't know what right and left politically means? Anyway, I'm not gonna like actually play any of this guy's content because it's fucking stupid. But yeah, if you're at all curious, yeah, watch this fucking dude. No, he does like Pippa. He defends Pippa. So like yeah, and he'll like go to Reddit. Like this video here is called the VTuber alt-right pipeline according to Reddit. And then he'll like go on a rant about like how all these people on Reddit saying completely true things about people on YouTube that try to pipeline their viewers into being right wing. And then he'll go, oh, he'll like mock these people that are like saying things that are completely true, and he'll deny it and shit. So yeah, this guy's definitely a right winger. Because he like that's all he does. He just like sits there and defends uh people on the right, and then like tries to talk shit about people on the left. So anyway, all right, I'll look up what you're talking about. Low effort clips. Yeah, low effort clips.
I don't know why you would.
Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, this is all Face Connect stuff. Explain, God, dude, I do not feel like trying to explain what left and right politically means. Okay. Um. Oh, Ox, you wrote a whole thing and it got censored on the chat. I'm sorry. Here, yeah, I'll try and find it on. Let me see. It's like a couple and one of them doesn't believe in the schizo gang stalking shit. Anti-gov cooks also hate the left more than they really give a shit about the right. I don't know. Any specific clips on this channel that I should be watching here? Yeah, Zane suggested this channel, the low effort clips. I guess we'll do Hime meets the JPs. I don't know.
What would you do if you saw this coming right at you? It's a rad ray.
I don't know what we're
radioactive cockroach.
So I met Loki, and I met Pico, and I met Nasa-senpai for the first time there. They're so sweet! Pico is so cute, and Loki is really pretty. I think she came from after work or something, because she was like all dressed up in like fancy OL clothes, and I was like, nice. As we were saying goodbye, we were like hugging each other, right? And then, Loki came over and gave me a hug. And when we hugged, her chest and my chest pressed up against each other. Cause she gave me like a full frontal hug, and she held on tight. We hugged and our chests pressed together, and then I couldn't help.
Yes, that's what happens when you hug people. Your chests, like, I don't see what the big fucking deal is here.
I couldn't help myself. I let out like a wah. And then she started laughing, and then Clara was like looking on. And her face was just like. I was like, dick eye. She was Clara was palking the entire thing. She was just like, that was the experience of a lifetime. I think Loki's hug could cure cancer. Okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something real quick. NASA smells really good. NASA smells really good. When I hugged her goodbye, because she's a little shorter than me. NASA Senpai is a little shorter than me. She's dragon sized. I hugged her and my face was like near her hair, right? So I got like a huge whiff of her hair. I hope I didn't like sniff audibly. That would have been really fucking awkward. But like I got a whiff of the dragon scent, and good lord, I'm never going back. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. You know? What the hell am I doing here? I was just telling them about how when I hugged Loki goodbye, her Lokis and my Lokis pressed up against each other, and then I let out like a and then you were watching on like I found you. You gotta feel them for yourself. You have to feel them for yourself to understand, okay? Her Lokis and Hima's castle. Shut up! Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to
Okay, she's a lesbian, I guess. Or at least bisexual. Okay. Well, by the way, Ox, what was this please God thing? Where I was just like, humans don't talk like this. Yeah, she was Yuri baiting basically. Yeah, a lot of fucking VTubers do that shit, dude. They do the Yuri baiting shit. Yeah, I have to be honest, I'm not a fan of the Yuri baiting shit myself. All right, man. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. So let's see. But it was like awkward and weird. Yeah, I know. Yuri baiting often tends to be awkward and weird. Yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow night. We will do Genshin Impact again. We'll continue the story quest, and we'll also do some Chaos Child. And I'll keep an eye out on the Ollie visual novel to see if they release a patch or something that fixes the English translation in the visual novel. Hopefully they fix it here pretty soon in the next couple days or so. Because I do want to play it, but yeah, it kind of sucks if you're sitting there expecting English and it gives you Indonesian instead. So. All right, man. Well, thanks for watching, and I will be back again tomorrow night. Have a good evening, or have a good night, whatever.